And what's going on, people? This is Money Boy Trey, and I am back with Toxic Masculinity episode 8. I am here with a fellow Memphian, Huggie Pacino. What's going on, my guy? Please explain that name for me, sir.
What's good with you, man? Good evening to you. Pretty simple. Huggy Pacino stands for honest, undeniably great with the gift of intelligence everlasting. And Pacino stands for professional account currency and numerous options.
Damn.
It derives from a nickname a girl gave me that passed a long time ago. Called me Huggy Bear. I dropped the bear because I thought the shit was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of corny. I ain't want guys be calling me a Huggy Bear. So I dropped it and I added Pacino, being Al Pacino being my favorite actor. So that's how I came up with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So it's nice to meet a fellow Memphian that is kind of big on YouTube. It's not a lot of Memphians on YouTube like that. So it's an honor to finally link up with you. I know we met in Tommy Sotomayor's chat, and we kind of have like-minded shit. So tonight I'm reckoning we're gonna piss some people off with this Breonna Taylor, Meg the Stallion uh debunking shit, because that's what we do on Toxic Masculinity. We point out the 95% of the problem that these black women are in the community. With that being said, Facebook, fuck you. You let this woman cuss me out. I was nice back to her in my response, and you motherfuckers blocked me for 30 days. I'm sick of y'all letting these bitches talk any kind of fucking way to me, and then when I say something back, y'all block me. So Facebook, fuck y'all. And when I do get back and within the 30 days, y'all, I'm probably not gonna be on Facebook that much other than to promote this YouTube shit. And by the way, y'all, please go like, share, subscribe my YouTube page, Money Boy Trey, and go to all social media and type in Money Boy Trey. Look, Pacino, what you want to talk about first? We got a lot of topics. What you got for me? I heard you post something about Rick Ross earlier. Fill me in on it.
Yeah, man. First of all, I like how Tori checked them. I wish I would have waited to make the video I did. Tori kind of checked them like, bro, don't be sitting up here talking about Breonna Taylor when I was marching from Breonna Taylor in your city and I ain't see you out there for 9 days. And he kind of checked them like, don't be trying to promote your brand and all this stuff in front of the camera, talking about, what I shouldn't do, disrespecting Megan on my album release day, uh, a couple of days after the Breonna Taylor verdict. So I came from an angle like, bro, we got all these other people dropping albums just like him who ain't talking about Breonna Taylor, and Tory is just an artist just like them. Matter of fact, he's independent. Everybody else, I think the only independent artist on that list was Dom Kennedy. Everybody else had major deals like Fredo Bangs, ASAP Ferg, and the list goes on and on. As a matter of fact, I had found where Two Chainz pushed this album back, but his reason it had nothing to do with Breonna Taylor, which shocked me. I said, "Oh my goodness, they just got me
Like,
extra fucking content for my video."
why would people think that a Breonna Taylor verdict, which isn't even a fucking verdict because it wasn't trial, a decision not to prosecute would stop people from running their business?
Exactly, and people got to understand that. Yo, through the COVID season, because I like to call it the season because it's still going, ain't shit stopped. Everything still costs. Ain't nothing free. Albums been coming out. Movies just started coming back out in the box office. The movie theaters are open now. People still got to pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? You and me both know. In Memphis, motherfuckers came back to reality a couple months ago with their light bill. People thought they didn't have to
Fact.
pay that shit. So yeah, it's real. It's like ain't nothing stopping. So what the hell we supposed to be stopping for just one story?
Right. That shit there is fucking retarded. We do stand with Tory Lanez on the Toxic Masculinity Show. I will say, lyrically, the song was trash, but I was there for it for the gossip and the tea. And I like the fact that he cleared his goddamn name out, and he specifically said, "How you got a bullet wound and you didn't turn no tendons to bones?"
Right. And people are saying that, we're not saying, people are saying these are the facts. No gun residue on his hand. This is a fact. Apparently, they're not saying exactly who, but I think somebody wrestled with the gun, the gunshot went off, and the bullet fragments hit her leg. Like, I guess the bullet ricocheted and the fragments hit her leg. So it wasn't a bullet. But, they said that she, this is one of Megan's associates. This is what she wrote. This came from her IG page. This is still up. I don't know. She probably deleted it. Most likely, if this is reality, they probably gonna have something done to her. Probably put a gag order on her ass, because I think that all this shit has something to do with trying to silence Tory, because he came out and said it. They wanted him to shut up, and they wanted the, the what they call the what's the word? They call it where they try to try to make the man look like he ain't shit. I forgot what the word is called. Uh,
He's
Shit.
guilty. He's an abuser. He's a womanizer, a tyrant, a narcissist. I don't know anything
Yeah,
they try to label
it's some camp. They call it a campaign, but it's a professional word for it. It's one of them campaigns. They get it because it seemed like everybody, shitted on, like, oh, you this, you that, and if you
a
notice, soon as
smear
he has it,
campaign.
I forgot what they call it, but what it is that Rick Ross shouldn't even said nothing. He dissed, he responded. And I don't want to say the word diss. He responded to people like Kalani and uh, I think this girl named Malika, the girl that faked like she was kidnapped on OnlyFans. He responded to her. He responded to J.R. Smith, Bon B, and a few other people, and he rightfully checked them on some,
Yeah,
like, some shit that they did, like who they really are, what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
right.
innocent over here, and you, Fun B, you did the Big Pepper video pouring champagne in bitches' faces, and and you the one that's known for, you know,
Right.
yeah, fucking with, dogging bitches out. That's you.
Gangster lyrics, pimp lyrics, and all of that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I saw a woman earlier today. She said, so Tory Lane's just gonna profit off him shooting a female, a black female. I'm like, what the fuck? He profit off talking about shooting black niggas every day, and you bitches have nothing to say. PSA. The word bitch is going to be used a lot tonight because I'm kind of pissed off with these bitches because I'm banned on Facebook for 30 days because of these bitches. And shortly, but this is how fucked up Facebook is. I didn't even cuss this lady out, but before I even had that conversation with her, I said, I bet not I keep arguing with these bitches that I don't know or that I don't care about that keep coming for me because what I post, bitch, leave. That wasn't hate speech, Facebook. That was okay. That
You
post
did
was
say that though.
okay.
Yeah,
But
you
me
did say that.
being nice to the lady and asking her if she the type females that I talk about is hate speech. I guess I
Right.
was too descriptive when I asked her a question, but I didn't cuss her out at night. So I have to rant on YouTube and say the word bitch is going to be used a lot. But back to this dumb bitch that said so he can't profit. I was like, you dumb bitch, Meg the Stallion profited off of it as well. She got like millions of dollars in publicity off of this shit. And he didn't say shit. He was just quiet. So it's okay for women to make money off of this shit. It's okay for black men to talk about killing black men. But if he profits off him maybe shooting that lady, it's wrong. Fuck y'all.
Right. And he
Toxic
got every right
masculinity.
to do. He got every right to do that because it's his life. He going through it. You know what I mean? He doing the right thing. Ain't
Right,
no
he's
wrong with
telling
that.
his side of the story. Women are known for lying. This shit ain't nothing new. Women will lie in a heartbeat. Damn near have you on death row.
On some real shit for
And
no
then when
reason
they
at
find
that.
out she lied, nothing happens. It's just like, oh my bad.
Right. And that's another thing that, when it come down to child support in general, they don't have to pay shit back. They can lie on you in court, and nothing happens to that either. You know what I mean? It's fucked up out here, man.
Brings me to another dumb bitch on a post gonna say, I don't think child support I don't think DNA test should be mandatory, but if the guy don't request one and the baby turns out not to be his, who fault is it? I'm like, you evil bitch. I said, it's the
Ooh.
mom's fault. How in the fuck is it the man's fault that he believed the bitch that lied to him? I'm like, you cannot believe this shit that you're talking about. And this is the shit that these women say. And so it is my personal mission to point out the dumb shit that you women say constantly and just put it on display. Like, I've already started a series on Facebook before I was blocked that says women never take their own advice. And then I screenshot conversations that I have either in my inbox or on my posts or various posts with women and the dumb shit they say. This close to saying y'all shouldn't be able to vote no more with the type dumb shit y'all say. But this just me. I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
have
don't blame you,
ruined,
man.
they
I
have
don't blame
ruined
you.
the community.
Real talk.
So
Yeah, man. Look, and you know what I was saying? Like when it comes down to Facebook, man, like I said, you gotta watch what you say, because if you say the wrong thing, it could be like I said, Facebook is so fucking petty. I had wrote a post about Tyson Fury, and I said, man, these white boys are crazy, and they said that was hate speech because, and all I could think was, are they saying it's hate speech because I said white boy?
I thought I had that part. I thought I had that part figured out too. Apparently, it's not that either. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just don't know. I don't even like it. I'm tired of Facebook.
It used to be where you could say what you want to say, man. But I understand they cracking down, and I don't know, man. I wish there was an alternative like IG, but IG you can't really. You could say what you want to say, but when you build up, let's say, because I know you got like a lot of friends, and like I got like 4,000 plus and shit. So we want to be able to say certain shit on there. You know what I
This
mean?
I don't understand about Twitter. Twitter, you can put porn up on that motherfucker, but you can't say what you want to.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You
That
can
shit don't
load
make
a
sense to me.
3 minute porno with all types of shit going. I think their limit, just like OnlyFans limit, is pissing. I don't think you can piss, but pretty much you can do any type porn you want to on Twitter, but you can't say certain shit. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
Anybody out there that's black that knows how to code and knows how to make a social media app, y'all do have a market for it. The black community will support you for it off the strength. Y'all already have this fake ass platform called Black Twitter. Why don't somebody invent it for real, but leave the name Black out of it because you don't want to alienate the white people, but black people will support it. If y'all are tired of being censored on these platforms, we got to create our own.
right. And I want to speak on about black people in general, man. Like I'm sick of us, because people can have their own opinion about, the understanding of what happened with Breonna and the information that they refuse to research. What we don't do is we don't go out our way to say, "Oh, y'all some idiots, y'all stupid because y'all refuse to research." We'll at least say, "Hey, take a look. Here you go." But with them, they don't say, you know what? Take a look. Here you go. And let's show you this. And if you reject this, then we'll just say you're a coon or you're a Sambo or you're a sellout or you're Uncle Tom, which are two words I'm sick of hearing is Uncle Tom and coon, right? Because coon is an insult that white people created to insult black people by the way we look with the dark circles that go around our eyes, number one. Number two, uh, they said we resemble raccoons in general because we're irritating and we're annoying. That's why they used to call us coons. So I don't understand why black people are using that word. On top of that, we go over here with the other word, Uncle Tom, which was clearly a hero if you read a book for once or seen the movie if you can't read or you don't want to read.
Facts.
If you want to
I
call somebody
personally,
an insult, call them a Sambo. That makes sense.
I personally have embraced the moniker coon because I changed it into critical observation of niggas, which I have and which I do daily. So yeah, I'm a coon.
Real
I ain't
shit.
what y'all think, but it is what it is. You can't make me feel bad. 'Cause the same shit that they will call you a coon for, they do at work every day for somebody. Ain't no cutting the chase. The supervisor walk in, guess what they doing? Cooning.
Real shit.
And
And the
then the
thing
one
about it,
thing, go
yeah.
ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You good.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, the thing about this shit is that it seems like it's a collection. It's a collective group. Oh, Charles Barkley, he got a white girlfriend, and the Attorney General got a white girlfriend. I'll be like, what was y'all research at? Y'all was
They
looking for him
better
to say
be
something
nice.
positive. So I guess if Charles Barkley said, you know what, the police should be arrested, what y'all gonna say? He got a white girlfriend, but that nigga he sure may say some good
Well,
things today.
well,
Get out of here with that shit.
I'm gonna play by. I'm just going to follow the nigga logic for a minute and say, okay, the police shot through a door they weren't supposed to do that. Can somebody please tell me what the police are supposed to do when they take fire and an officer is struck? Are they supposed to just leave the scene and be like, yeah, we'll get them another day? Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do?
Yo,
Like,
and
you
you know what,
niggas
bro?
sound stupid at this point. Like, what are police supposed to do when they're shot at? They came to do a job in the first fucking place. Then they got shot at. So are they not supposed to complete the fucking job? They're not supposed to shoot whoever is trying to shoot back at them who hit a police officer. You niggas are dumb.
Dumb man.
Like at
And
this point, y'all are just going off y'all own narrative and these Facebook goddamn it detectives and these fucking race baiters at this point. Tammy Sawyer had a fucking post up talking about some it's real quiet tonight. I made my steps to making noise and doing such and such on shit like this. I was like, ain't nothing stopping you from going out there now. You're a city councilman. You can go out there. These folks sit comfortable as a motherfucker at the house and try to
real
rile you up
comfortable.
to do some shit. I had to add her on Twitter. Like, this shit is ridiculous. The shit y'all telling people are gonna get them killed. The
And
worst
then
you
what
can
y'all?
say is I'm cooling, but I ain't gonna get nobody killed with what the fuck I'm telling them.
Hell nah. Cause I tell a motherfucker like you gonna throw your child out there? Would you raise your Breonna Taylor to sit by and date drug dealers and shit? Is that what you gonna allow?
And why are they still? Who put out the narrative that she was an EMT? We got to ask this question. That lady was fired from that job in 2016. So who put
4
that
years
narrative
ago.
out? If it
And you can
wasn't
look
the
at the
police, who
pictures.
put that narrative out?
You can look at the picture and say she was smaller. Shawty been eating good the last 4 years, and we know why she was eating
Who
good.
put that narrative out?
You hear me? We look, she was eating good for the last 4 years, and we know why she's making that good money.
And there's people like, well, her boyfriend was offered a plea deal if he, as first of all, it said him and co-defendants, so it wasn't just Breonna Taylor they were telling him to tell on. It said co-defendants, meaning plural. Second of all, like there's nobody's name that's signed on it. It says the office of leaves nobody with liability. Nobody's culpable. Nobody put their name on it. So that's a bullshit plea agreement in the first place. Somebody has to actually put their name on a plea agreement. But niggas just
Right.
run with narratives. Ain't nobody saying, well, who offered this deal? When was it typed up? Who typed it up? Who printed it out? Who took it to the jail? Who recorded this? None of this shit. We know
Yeah.
all these transactions are recorded now, but niggas just ignore this shit and just want to go with the narrative that they want to go with. Fuck the facts and everything that was released at the press conference. We just gonna go off some shit Sean King and other motherfuckers that aren't police or aren't reporters tell us.
And we still listening to Sean King. This motherfucker ain't black. But you
Well,
were
you know,
cool though.
we
I was
like to
cool
listen to
though.
white people. We like to listen to white people. White people are our friends.
Even John B looking ass niggas.
Don't get it twisted, white people. I'm not saying that y'all can't be listened to, but I'm saying like a lot of times, if it's not said by a white person, it's not validated by black people. Black people need white people to validate a lot of shit,
You
which
ain't
is
lying,
kind
man.
of sad because we was kings and we didn't need white people's validation at one point, according to a lot of people.
And when it should be, you shouldn't need nobody's validation. You should have your own mind, your own way of looking at things and analyzing and critical thinking, is something that black people lack. Like I gave them the shit. Like, and I do appreciate some of the people that was throwing their links around with the documents. I saw that. It was a couple people here and there, they were throwing it around and they was reading it. And I had a brother of mine named Fred. He called me on the phone because he was like, damn, man, like I know Kenny better than that. What is you on? And I'm like, bro, you think I'll just be on that shit if I don't know what I'm talking about? So I gave it
Right,
to him and he hit me back about, I want to say about 40 minutes later. He said, I see what you talking about. I get it. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Niggas won't even read past the title on an article. You know they're not gonna read 40 pages.
Look,
Niggas will just see an article title and share the shit without even reading the fucking article, seeing that the article 5 years old and that it don't even say what the fuck they think. That's what we do. And we just share it.
right.
Old people got it bad. I'm at war with old people. I keep telling y'all, sit y'all old ass down with this scary ass way of thinking. The way y'all talking, y'all make it seem like the white man is out to get us and we're failed no matter what the fuck we do. And I can't accept that as my reality. Fuck this. Sit your old ass down.
The real. Cause every day, man, I gotta wonder like, man, who gonna rob me? Who gonna take my shit? Who gonna shoot me? Cause it ain't like bro, we just seen a 16-year-old boy robbing a random guy in the middle of the neighborhood in Popular Kirby, bro. That's damn near borderline Germantown. You feel me?
Yeah. It
Like
is
most people don't know
Germantown.
that Germantown, it is. It's like
That's
basically is,
Germantown.
bro. Yeah, so that's we pumping gas just randomly, and your G wagon just minding your business. You don't think, damn man, some niggas finna come out there and rob me. You don't expect it, and then bro, the documents, bro, they in a stolen Lexus trying to steal a Benz.
Right.
That's how dumb
Everybody's
these niggas
talking
are.
about, oh my God, he shot a kid, but I'm just like, if this kid was old enough to point guns at people and rob them, what about the victims that came before this guy and the possible victims that might have come after?
Right. Because I
Like,
know some people get robbed like that and they don't live. And
and
the robbers get away and they gone.
I can't say 16-year-olds can't comprehend. 16-year-olds can have kids. 16-year-olds can drive. 16-year-olds can work.
Preach.
16-year-olds can stay at home by themselves and watch other siblings. So I don't understand how it's when something tragic happens to a 16-year-old or a teen for that matter, it's, oh, they were young, they didn't know any better. But any other time, they grown in the motherfucker in the black community.
Yep.
At
Stay here and watch your little
16,
brother.
right, at 16, he's supposed to have been at somebody's virtual learning at that time.
Hey,
Instead, he out with a 45-year-old man and who knows how many other people that were adults. These were adults influencing this young man.
well, it was an 18. The boy that was arrested, the one that survived with the foot wound, ironically, gunshot wound. He 18. The one that was killed was 16. The third suspect, apparently, they keeping his identity, unknown. But
Well, I
you know
thought they
what's
said it
fucked
was a
up?
45-year-old that got shot in the foot.
18-year-old. He got shot in the
Uh,
foot.
the
Yeah, because
news just
he
said
the
some
one singing like a bird.
45-year-old.
That's the guy that drove the car, the Benz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The shooter.
Yeah, 18-year-old is the motherfucker. He's singing like a bird too. It might waived his rights. He wrote a statement. He said he was involved with his participation in the robbery and
And where the fuck are his parents?
nigga named Willie.
Now that's one part of the judicial system that I don't fuck with. The police. Well, you know what? You said he's 18, so I retract that statement. We don't need his parents. He's an adult.
Wait, 16-year-old parents.
Yeah, the
The
16
dead.
year old's dead. He's dead. But
Yeah,
I'm saying I was thinking, why is the 18-year-old being interrogated without his parents? But then I just thought he's grown.
yeah, he
But
grown.
even still, at 18, son, why has no one taught you to say lawyer?
Look, and then look, you
Not
supposed to be
like
from the
even
you
if
supposed
you
to be from the streets. They supposed to teach
no
you to keep your mouth closed, if anything, right?
fuck that, fuck to keep your mouth closed, all of that. The first thing you need to know is lawyer. Because if you say lawyer, your lawyer gets to tell you what they know and come back to you. And that determines if you keep your mouth closed or not. They might not have shit. Keeping your mouth closed will be easy.
Right. He just ain't about that life, man. He's 6'9". That's all. He's 6'9". You know, that's why. And then, you know what funny thing about it is I was gonna talk about that, but I kind of like watered it down because I was tired, man. I had to get up and do this 9 to 7, and I ain't talking about nine. I'm talking about 9 in the morning to 7 in the morning. So I had to get some sleep, but I kind of watered it down because I was wanting to say, man, a lot of you young niggas really ain't nothing but 6'9". You just ain't been caught yet, and you just ain't been behind that fucking four corner room with the fucking police, to, interrogating your ass yet. You ain't got to that point. But when you get there, you'll know if you're gonna fold or not, especially
Six
when they
nine,
throwing 20, 10, 20, 15, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll snitch. You probably will. Easy.
6'9". I will interview you because I am the media and I'm not here to judge you. I will interview you. Fuck with your boy Money Boy Trey. You know you bring numbers wherever you go anyway. So let's break a YouTube record. Fuck with your boy.
Yeah, yeah. That's real shit. I interview his ass. I wouldn't give a fuck about all that because I ain't a part of no street code. Even though I believe in if you do some shit, take your charge. I don't believe in ratting if you did something illegal and you got caught.
But you gotta say,
Because
but
that's what I call snitching. I don't call like pointing out and saying somebody did something. I
so
don't think that's snitching.
if a motherfucker kidnapped me and I know who did it, can I tell?
Yeah,
Well, that's one thing he
but
told
but but
on.
his
He
snitching,
told
but
he
his
was
snitching went
kidnapped.
through. But the other shit about hand like information about this gang and this member
Oh
that
yeah,
had nothing to do with, yeah, that's a
oh
whole
yeah.
nother level.
I forgot he had Cardi B and a whole bunch of other celebrities named out there. I
That
forgot about it.
Murder Mel, and Jim Jones, and
Yeah, I forgot
Shotty,
about that. I
Shotty
forgot about all
Cole, and
that.
Nine Trey Gang. And I said, you know what? I was with him on the kidnapping shit. I said, man, I don't blame him for that one.
But you know
But
what?
then
Folks said from the go, dude was a plant man.
I think he was.
Folks said from the go he was a plant, and dude, and them niggas did shit they didn't have to do. They didn't have to do that shit.
And if he wasn't a plant, he probably eventually became one. I think when they probably caught him, when they, I think when they kidnapped him, they probably knew something was funny about him. But I think when they finally got him, like to, set, get everything they want, I think that's when he became an informant when they arrested him the first time and shit. That's when I think he became an informant. He probably
Yes,
said, "Fuck it."
I don't understand why these rappers have such a hard time going legit. It baffles me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, d- get you some restaurants, bro. Like that ain't much. Like if you get you some restaurants, just you know, get you a fucking find you somebody that can fucking cook. You know what I'm saying?
And
I can't wait to get where I'm going. When I start some shit, when I get some shit together, I'm gonna go find me some people that can do the work and just hire them. You know what I mean? Like that's not really complicated. Some people want a job, and if you got a business, hey, you hire me a cook. Here you go.
I'm finna give an athlete free game. You know a whole bunch of athletes with fire ass houses. Start your own B&B rental company and just have nothing but luxurious athletes in musicians' houses. There's a market for that.
Damn.
It's like
See?
it's like they have these exotic rental car places in Miami. There's a market for that.
Right.
Somebody just gotta do it. I wish I had that type of money and them connections. Like when these motherfuckers be on there, like they've been in the bubble for 3-4 months. Man, all them cats could have been getting their houses rented out if they weren't already doing it. But it could have been one person that was, hey man, I got somebody want to rent your house, and you can charge more just because of the person's house it is. That's part of the mystique of it. Oh man, I can stand LeBron James, Brentwood mentioned why he in Whatchamacallit. It might cost me $500,000 for 3 months, but fuck it, it's LeBron's house.
Exactly.
Somebody will pay for it.
Real shit. You see what I'm saying? Well, yeah. When you look at this shit, like people like 6ix9ine, man, it's like it is what it is. They knew he wasn't about that. You should have never got him involved. Like that's the Blood's fault. The gang that brought him in is their fault. And I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie, like I'm just gonna keep it real. The Blood's looking real suspect in most of these fucking mainstream circles, bro. Like they looking real suspect. Like you just let, cause the Crips didn't play like that in the '90s, bro. They didn't play
right.
like that. You couldn't get no nigga fake. Yeah, the niggas was sea walking, bro. They stopped that shit quick. Like
Hell yeah.
B2K and all them, they like, man, y'all better cut all that sea walking out, man. Like niggas was checking them
Like this
folks.
shit means something. Damn right.
Man, we ain't see nobody, no R&B dancers. Nobody was playing like that. You know, y'all let Chris Brown be. Y'all let him throw the red rag up. Now it's like, man, come on, man. Like, stop it.
Soldier Boy.
So you boy
But you
ain't
know
good
what?
in the hood.
I ain't mad if the shit is like I would rather it be a social club than the shit that it used to be on. I'm not mad at it if it just become a social club and ain't nobody dying out except it. That's cool with me.
Right.
But that brings me back to the people that defund the police. We got to say something about these gangs that's out here out of control. I'm sure they've killed more people than the police this year.
Way more people. Man, did you know
And
that was
y'all
600 gangs in
neighborhood,
Chicago?
yes.
600. And you know, most of them aren't all black, but majority of them are black. You got some Mexicans out there, you got some Asians out there, you got some Italians, but most majority of them are black.
And that's why you can have I forgot what the fuck I brain fart. Oh, that's why you can have 58 murders across Labor Day weekend with 58 shoots, like 15, 16 deaths.
You know what I'm talking about?
And
All in one side and shit. In
back
one
to
area. Yeah, what's up?
Breonna Taylor though, like y'all, do people really think that the family didn't know what was coming right before they $12 million payoff? They knew.
Yeah, they knew. They probably already had that discussion with them before they even came up with the idea. They already knew, man, we can't charge the officers. Everything was wrong. They probably listen. The family knew that girl was fucking with that dope. You know how I know? If you go
I don't
into the
even
paperwork,
care. I don't need to know that because 2+2 says that they can't get a warrant unless they visibly seen some shit go on from their house. I've had my door
exactly.
kicked in a couple times in Memphis,
Yeah,
and one was via no knock.
right. And you know the thing is that they got a right to knock, just kick the door in, or they can knock and announce themselves. It's up to them.
And typically the
It's just safer
motherfuckers,
it's safer for them to not to knock and let you know.
yeah, which they but they typically don't say who they are until that door is kicked in. Once they're inside your shit, then they start yelling who they are. They typically don't do it. Like I said, that one time they did do it, it wasn't a drug warrant, it was a fugitive warrant. They were looking for somebody else who happened to stay at the place before me. Second time it was a drug warrant, they were looking for one of my homeboys. They announced themselves after they busted through the door, which took them 3 times. And I specifically asked dude, what if I thought you was the robbers and I shot? And he pointed to the guy with the shotgun and said, we would have handled it. But I mean, I would expect them to, because we shot. They don't know if this is a real live shootout, if I'm a criminal trying to get away. None of that shit. It's a cause and effect thing. I got the right to shoot because I don't know, but they have the right to shoot back.
Right.
That's when their job actually starts, when the shooting starts.
Exactly. And you know something? The Kenneth dude busted at them and he ducked off. And the girl just so happened was in the hallway. She took all the bullets because he ducked off, and they just started shooting because, hey, if a gunshot just came off from behind the door,
from the
they
hallway,
exactly. But you know some goodness, what was his name? It wasn't Jamarcus, was it? The one that said that, the one that was fucking with her too? Was it
the boyfriend? I think it was Jamarcus or something like that.
Yeah, Jamarcus. I think it was the one that started with an A. Is it Antoine? Is that his name?
One of them niggas. Just say the niggas say the nigga that was selling drugs.
the other nigga, the one with the baby mama. Cause I did this last night. The one with the baby mama. Cause the baby mama was like, "This girl got your money," but on the low, he was fucking with her too, as well as Kenneth, right? But he basically said it, man. He ended up calling the baby mama Bree by accident in the phone call records. So you clearly could see that dude had a little more feelings toward Bree, but the Kenneth dude, and according to what Brandon Tatum said, he said he's gonna put out audio where the Kenneth didn't give a fuck about Bree. He didn't really care about her.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck the boyfriend can sue for wrongful arrest when pretty much what happened to him was the equivalent of a 48-hour investigation / hold. He was released without charge, and he didn't have to make bond or anything. So where's the wrongful arrest? Like, nigga, you did shoot at the police, so they do have to take you down to sort shit out. I mean,
they let you do anything. It's all about if they're gonna push through and you win. Like, you can go to Attorney Affairs and say whatever you want to say.
He want 10 million. Who took that fucking case though? For wrongful arrest. Who took that case?
Nigga, he better go be. He need to go get with that family and be best friends and get some of that 12 million, which they probably won't. But like people say, like all the time, like, oh, if they didn't take the money, they would have. No, they took the money because they knew that that's all that was on the table. That's what wrongful death is. Wrongful death is not a fucking felony.
Then you got Brother Polite out of here talking about they charged the officer for missing. I'm like, that's so fucking inflammatory, bro. I'm like, he said that the officer that was charged because he didn't hit his target. And I said, that's so inflammatory.
Yeah, that's not, because he hit the wrong fucking when he hit somebody else's apartment.
His procedure was reckless because he was shooting through he didn't shoot through the same way the other 2 officers did. He shot through his own way and the shit went to somebody else's apartment. So at the same point in time, we're saying we don't give a fuck that the people that innocent bystanders who had nothing to do with that situation, who had bullets flown through their house and mental trauma, we're saying we don't give a fuck that they got justice. We can't accept that the Breonna Taylor incident was a cause and effect. It was a tragic accident that happened in the line of duty. We can't accept that. But to say that officer was charged because he missed his target is some straight up bullshit. And Brother Polite, I'm disappointed in you for that. You should know better than to pull some race bait and shit like that. You said that shit
Well, that's what
just
he
to get
do.
a rise out of people.
Exactly,
I
that's what he
fuck with
do.
Brother Polite. I fuck with him, but I didn't like that at all. I'm like, that is straight up foul, bro. He did something totally different from the other two officers. So his charges had nothing to do with Breonna Taylor. You gonna say it's because he fucking missed his target?
Right. Hey, and you know something? When you look at it, it's like people like Brother Polite. When you got him saying that, that's irresponsible because you got a big platform, man.
He
Like
was on Sinetter's platform, so it didn't go out to the masses like that. But he
and
said it on a
Sinetta
big
big too
enough
now.
platform.
Yeah,
He ain't bigger than
Son.
he ain't bigger than Polite, but it still went out on a big enough platform where that shit was fucked up.
Right. Yeah, they finna pull over your car. It's a wrap.
Damn, they ain't got 18 million off this shit. But
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that Genesis said they got 6 million on the GoFundMe, so that's 18. Shit, I was gonna say that.
and I'm so sick of people picking on Charles Barkley. Like niggas hate when people keep it real. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like
He
he
was
can't
as
keep.
honest as could be.
And he said it's unfortunate the girl died. Like he ain't say the girl deserved it. None of this was said. And you know that's the same thing they hit me with. Like one dude was like, "Man, just go ahead and say she got what she deserved." What?
I'm gonna go a step further. With the exception of George Floyd, even though he was resisted, but when he had the knee on his neck, he wasn't for them 8 minutes. He wasn't resisting at all. But haven't all these people been resisting arrest?
Yeah, all of them.
Breonna Taylor didn't resist arrest, but had no shots been fired by her boyfriend, she would have been taken in alive. They would have searched the house. They wouldn't have found any drugs. Everything would have been cool. It was just a cause and effect thing. But everybody else has resisted at some point and caused their death. Oh, Brother Polite again. The motherfucker was saying he got shot in his back 7 times by the police. And I'm just like, so are we going to ignore the fact that had he got in the car, he would have put the police on a high speed chase with his kids in the car? We just ain't gonna point out
Right.
nothing that the black people do. And shit's getting ridiculous. The shit y'all are saying is gonna get people killed because y'all are telling people it's okay to resist, even though they're saying that it's not okay to resist.
Right. You may hold your day in court and get your money later. Don't die and let your people get your money. Feel me? Get paid later and you can live to tell the story. I ain't
Jacob
never been.
Brable
I
is
done
lucky
been,
that he's
I done been.
able to spend the money he's gotten so far.
But he gonna be paralyzed, yo. That's fucked up. He can't even live like he want to live. Like, man,
Well, I think the
I done
paralysis was temporary. I don't know if it's full term. I think it was temporary at the time.
temporary. Okay.
I think.
I know, because I done been in situations where me and a girl and got into an argument, and the police was there, and I'm sitting there with my arms folded. I'm calm. I'm relaxing. She just wilding the fuck out. Ma'am, can you calm down? You don't see me doing all that bucking and shit because first of all, I ain't gonna never forget number one, I'm black and I'm a man first. So why would I act a fucking fool knowing that that's probably what they want out of me anyway? Chill out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your composure. You gotta be logical. What I look like, man, bitch, bust my window of my car and fuck the hoe in front of the police. Why would you act a fool? Like, why would you do that? Like, first of all, they got the ups on you, right? They got guns, you don't, and if you do, you can't pull them out. They got the upper hand. Last time I checked, the person with the upper hand is supposed to be like you're supposed to be making sure that you keep your shit under control, meaning mental. Keep your mind under control. Because they got the upper hand. And number one, you got to look at all these officers like they scared. You got to look at all of them like they scared because one thing about it is you don't want them to up the gun on you. A lot of these motherfuckers really be nervous. They be tired. You know what I'm saying? No telling what the fuck they're going to run across. This is why they approach your car and they have one hand on the gun. Do they feel like it, especially if it's like tinted windows and shit? That's why I don't like tinted windows. Nah, I put my hand
And
on the steering wheel. I make sure I don't give them a reason to shoot. It is what it is. As much as you don't like it, as much as people don't think it's okay, like I have my wallet already out before they even get out of their car.
what you said. And let me ask you a question. Just pretend you were a racist white cop. Would it benefit you to shoot one person on camera and possibly go to jail for the rest of your life? Or would it benefit you to stay on the job and arrest 20 black people a day?
It
You got a
benefits me to
choice. You
keep
could be
doing that shit.
right. Like I don't understand why people are like, oh, they just feel like racist white cops are going to work ready to kill a nigga. Like you can kill one nigga, but then your life is over. Like if you're truly racist, the last thing you want to do is lose the job where you get to lock up niggas because you don't like them.
Exactly. Now, what we want to also say is, are there racist cops? Are white people racist? They exist, absolutely. But let's not act like in most cases we see the. Because trust me, I done been harassed by the police. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on no crazy shit. Like I ain't been beat. I ain't been slapped. I got a motherfucker talk shit to me. Motherfucker called me a monkey one time. Asian dude called me a fucking a black ass. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have them words said to me, but
I have, thank
still,
goodness.
huh?
I said I haven't, thank goodness.
Yeah, but you gotta keep your composure. You know what I'm saying? And just chill. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold court in the street. And remember, he got the gun. You don't. He got the upper hand. You don't. What you gonna do? Fight him? You better be a good ass one hitter quitter. And remember, if you ain't watched Queen and Slim, you better learn.
Right. You better do what you do in the hood when the hood crazy nigga up that gun on you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Now they had a gun pulled on me 3 times. Yeah,
Yeah,
AK
so
pulled on me, and
we
I said a
quiet
nigga
in
gonna
other
shoot me in the
time.
back. Nigga pulled an AK on me 20 feet from me. I said, man, nigga gonna shoot me in the back. And I ran. And I jumped so many fences, bro. I had a chunk of me hanging out my elbow. I didn't even know it because my adrenaline was pumping so fucking fast.
I saw the chopper get up. I started running in. This nigga got a gun. He's running. I'm not waiting to see if it's real, if he pistol playing or nothing. I'm gone.
At all. I'm out.
But this shit here is crazy. This is the Toxic Masculinity Show, episode 8. I'm here with my guy Huggie Pacino. Check me out on all social media at MONEYBOY Trade. Like, share, subscribe, comment on this video. So, bro, well, it was so. Did you hear about the MLGNW story where some guy was breaking into an MLGNW truck? MLGNW worker comes from behind the house. He get hit in the face. Some type of fights ensues. Both of them go to the hospital. One gets to the hospital. He's dead, which was the robber. I don't hear anybody sad for the robber, saying why was he killed? It was property that wasn't your truck. I ain't heard none of that. Like, what are your takes on that?
Man, MLGW be having some dangerous ass objects in them motherfucking trucks. I tell you that.
Man,
So
on
I
this
can only
belt,
imagine what he hit him with. Yeah, I can imagine what he hit him with.
a hammer.
It wasn't a fair fight.
My bet
But
is a hammer, a meter, or a wrench.
I wonder, was it about him cutting off his service?
Well, no, he was inside the truck. He wasn't trying to attack. He was. It's like he was trying to steal something out the truck and maybe steal the truck. He wasn't trying to stop
Oh, it's just a
dudes
random
smoking.
robbery, so it had nothing to do
Yeah,
with him
yeah,
being okay. Okay, I got you.
yeah. The
Yeah.
MLGNW guy was on call, like trying to get some power restored back to the area. So he was behind the house, and he comes out from behind the house going to the truck, I guess, to get something. And he sees
Right.
a dude in the truck. He walk up on dude. Dude hit him in the face. They get the jacket.
Oh yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Like he defending himself at that point. It ain't got nothing to do with property because It's a fight with the human being, not a fight with the fucking company property. You know what I'm saying?
But why is there no outrage about this guy who died stealing, and there's outrage about the 16-year-old that died stealing? Do you think?
I tell you what, I'm gonna go a little further. Remember the 16-year-old boy that got killed at the gas station down the street from Elvis' house?
Yeah. No,
No outrage.
that was a high school teenager. I cursed Black Lives Matter Memphis out for that statement they issued about the wall for that shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because they didn't say nothing about the 16-year-old boy that got killed at the gas station.
Yeah,
Football player for Whitehaven.
well, he was a high school senior because my nephew played on a team with
Oh, real? He was
him. Yeah, my
16 as a
nephew.
senior?
No,
He
he
must have been
wasn't
graduating
16. That's
early.
what I'm saying. He wasn't 16. He was a senior though. He wasn't 16. I think he was
Oh, he was
18.
oh, he's 18.
17. He was 17 or 18. He was a high school senior getting ready to go off to college to play football.
Nah. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. You see,
Shot
but they
from
ain't nobody say nothing about that. Matter of fact, they never said nothing about that.
no, but they talked about that fucking wall 2 blocks away from where he got killed. And my thing with Black Lives Matter was when the shit was going on in Minnesota, y'all were like, you can't compare a building for a life, let it burn. But y'all cared more about that goddamn wall at Graceland and the Shell than y'all did about the actual life that was taken. Because y'all
Right
said
down the
nothing about
street.
the life, but y'all made a pact, y'all signed a deal with the Shell. I don't know if y'all did with Graceland, but with the Shell, y'all signed the deal.
Right. Petty shit. You know what I'm saying? And people, but for those who don't live here, Elvis' house and that Exxon is literally a 2 to 3 minute walk down the street. 2 to 3 minute walk, maybe four. That's how close that motherfucking store was where he got killed at. And Elvis' house is right in the middle of the hood. That ain't the suburbs. It used to be the suburbs, but it ain't the suburbs no more. Most people
And
don't know that either.
black people, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it verbally because y'all saw a post. Justice does not mean the outcome that you want. And
Right.
if you're tired of the the shit that you say goes on, start encouraging your kids to be lawyers, prosecutors, DAs, judges, attorney general, shit like that. But then that won't even matter because the AG on this case was black, and y'all calling him all types of names because he made a decision that y'all didn't fucking agree with.
Because he supports Trump and he got a white wife, a girlfriend.
And
I
I,
don't know if he's married, but yeah.
and I bet if I check all you people's backgrounds who are upset at this guy for the decisions he made, y'all probably came from single parent homes. I'm just willing to bet.
And you know what? You know, be killing me. This is another thing. But there's two things. We mad at a person because they got a white girlfriend or a white wife, but they ain't even got no black wives or black girlfriends. They just
Facts.
fucking different black hoes or different hoes in general. You
Facts.
ain't making. You can't make no honest. Like this is what I hate. If you gonna be mad at a person having a white woman, why you ain't got no honest black woman or a black wife?
Why aren't they mad at all the black women that have white husbands, i.e., Kamala Harris? They love her. How can the attorney general, y'all criticize the attorney general in Louisville for having a white wife, but y'all are praising Kamala Harris and giving her y'all bid for vice president with a white husband? Y'all niggas are
But
stupid.
they're mad at Candace because she a Republican.
No, they don't even care that she got a white woman. Nobody really even brings that up. The only person that brought up that she got a white husband is
Cardi B.
Candace Owens. I mean, Cardi B. That's the only person that
Yeah.
brought it up.
And so, as soon as that happened, everybody started saying, "Yeah, white husband." You know what I'm saying? But this
But
is
you
this
know
the
what I
thing though.
find funny about that video? At the end of
What?
that video, Cardi was like, I got to take care of a kid. I got a husband I got to tend to. 2 weeks later. As the SpongeBob narrator says, 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later.
That shit was timeless. That was like that was a hell of a transition. But yeah,
Hey, who was that? Hey, who was that on the screen? They got me blocked. Where they at? I don't see them.
Nobody on the screen.
You had somebody on the screen. I think it was Nate or something like that.
Nate Wind?
Yeah, I don't see them in the chat.
Oh, he only did one. He only put 2 messages up there. I don't know.
Oh, okay, Nate, you must got me blocked. Anyway, and like I said, I'm not a supporter of politics, but I can never respect no Democrats. I got way more respect for Republicans. Period. The way they operate, the way they conduct themselves, the way the policies, all that should be. I lean more to that way than anything. I could never be a Democrat again. I've been a Democrat when I was younger, and I ain't know no better. But since I know better, like, why the fuck would I ever support the fucking Democrats? Ever?
I could support Buttigieg more than I could support Joe Biden. And I said this the other day. I said, we got 2 senior citizen age white men that have both been called racist by numerous of people, and we still saying voting is going to help. How? We can't even get a candidate that we fucking like. We got 2 grandpas running for president, and both grandpas have been called racist by both sides. No matter what evidence you want to push, both of them have been called racist, black people. And we're still going to vote for one or the two. And we're still saying this shit makes a difference.
Right. But you know something, though? Back to what I was saying. Every single person that supports Trump that's black, you're a coon. Every single person that's black that supports Trump's, you're a traitor. Or you're a Sambo or whatever.
Fuck support Trump. If you're black and you're a Republican, what black Republican has been accepted by black people? These folk called Dr. Benjamin Carson, the nigga who performed the first conjoined twin surgery at the skull and separated 2 people, a fucking coon. Y'all don't know this young man was a thug as a kid who turned his life around and became a doctor who made history. And y'all are calling him a coon because he's a Republican.
Just
you
because he's a
niggas
Republican.
are stupid.
He ain't done shit. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing to nobody, man. Nothing.
Read his book, Gifted Hands, for you motherfuckers who don't know who he is. Read that. I bet you won't call him a coon then. You will find inspiration off of this guy.
Hey, but
he was a regular person like you and me.
But dig this. They ain't gonna read. They can't even read a 40-page fucking document. You think they gonna read that man book?
Colin Powell, coon. Condoleezza Rice, coon. Anybody, Kanye, coon. Anybody that's a Republican is a fucking coon. But then y'all want to tell that lie that we're not a monolith. I'll be damned.
But
even further. We ain't a monolith, but let me tell y'all I'm atheist. Oh my God, you don't believe in God? We're not a monolith, right? I can believe what the fuck I want to, right? I can believe that black women are 95% of all the fucked up shit going on in the community. And the Most High, God himself believes me, as he showed up and proved so in my last stream, Toxic Masculinity episode 7. Check that out on my YouTube page, MONEYBOY Trey.
Hey, but dig this though. You can't say that 90%, 95% of the problem, but you can say the black woman is God. And they don't bat an eye. They don't even believe that shit. They don't even believe that shit though, bro.
I judge God. I will still debate a nigga right now that the black woman is God, but I'm still gonna turn around when I get through kicking his ass, proving that she is. Point out the fucked up shit that God does. I do it with every other religion's God. I point out how fucked up they are, so she ain't exempt.
Right. Now, if you want me to believe the black woman is God, man, show me some progress. Cause you know,
Most.
if we want to get if because I don't know if you're religious or not, but I'm not really. But all I know is for the last few centuries, bro, Jesus ain't came back yet, and it's been all type of shit going on.
Bitch
And
working at
so,
a
so
temp service.
when they say that he black, so when they say that he black, yeah, he black. He say he on his way. He ain't came yet. He's still saying he
I,
on his way.
my partner told me earlier tonight, I'm gonna go to hell for a lot of things, but agreeing with your ass ain't one of them. I was like, well, bro, I said, well, if you believe in that shit, first of all, I said, it only he said, I said, when the rapture come, he only taking 144,000 with him. And I said, if we're to believe that the people in the Bible, the Hebrews were the chosen people, I'm sure they took up like 90% of that, the slaves that was freed from Egypt, the original, I'm sure they took up most of that
About 90%. Yeah,
144,000. I said, yo shots are slim to none if it's any space even available, because after them, we just got to go all these years later to now. You don't think
right,
any of them people that done died that went to heaven? Because all black people believe all they folks in heaven. Even the Jesse Dotson, when he died, his folks don't believe he in heaven.
right.
Even though he
Because he a
killed
Hebrew
6 people.
Israelite. Yeah. And what's fucked up about it is I think it was Kendrick Lamar. He was like, they say only 144 can go. 6 billion people on planet Earth 2 days. It's something that I don't know. Like nigga, that's a lot of motherfucking people to
And
say.
he Hebrew Israelite, so I'm shocked he said that.
Well, I guess that was before he got into this, way of thinking, because he wasn't like that, in the Section 80 days.
This shit, yeah, but
He
your
didn't
God
become a
can
he didn't
be
become a Hebrew
criticized.
Israelite until I want to say damn. That's when I first heard him talking about yeah, and I'm not black no more, and I'm only an Israelite. He first said that on damn. So
They got quick rant. This bitch, she work a temp service job. I'm talking about all these beautiful black queens. I ain't talking about no fucking queens. I'm talking about you hoes. The queens are the ones that know I'm not fucking talking about them. Back up, my bad. I'm just a quick rant. I'm just thinking about this shit. Like I know this bitch. Like I've known you for at least 15 years. I don't know why these bitches that I know be trying to play me. Like bitch, you
bro,
are the
if
exact,
you
you the
notice, look,
antithesis of everything I fucking talk about, and it strike a nerve with you. Cause a hit dog fucking holler. When you talk about niggas ain't shit, I don't ever pop up on your page and be like, not all. I don't say shit because you ain't talking to me. She's like, she gonna try to say them the females you like and talk about. I said, no, I don't date them type people no more. I said, but I do see them out
I
in the
think they
real
got a
world on
playbook,
social
bro.
media.
I think they got a
Yes,
playbook, bro, because it's like the
the
same
black
shit. They
bitches
say the
playbook,
same shit.
the
Them girls
dumb
you
black
fuck
bitches
with,
playbook.
you must want to be a black woman. I'd be like, it'd be the same shit. I'd be like, y'all can't come up with no new shit.
But I'm like, lady, you know I've tried to fuck you and people in your family. You got like this the best you got. That don't bother me. Like, okay, I've tried to fuck you and people in your family, and you for sure know some people that I fucked. But I want to be a girl though. All right.
You want to be look, and then you know what's funny? The men that do want to be girls, they friends with them. Ain't that a bitch?
No. But what really pissed me off about the whole situation is yesterday I didn't bother nobody. I posted about my daughter's birthday. I made a joke about it. I said to the only black woman I like and love, and it was just my daughter. And that's all I posted. So when I woke up at 6 in the morning and I see I'm tagged in some shit and I know I didn't even fuck with nobody the day prior, I'm like, bitch, I woke up on your mind. What the fuck?
Pussy thriving and shit, thinking about you and shit. And I bet she got a man, don't she?
I don't, probably not, because hoes got too much mouth.
She's too
Probably
invested,
not.
like waking up in the morning. waking up in the morning worrying about you, is she too invested to you, my man?
Like I know you and your motherfucking folks are wretched as fuck. Like what the like? Come on. And like this other bitch that followed me that I had to block the other day. I'm like, lady, I had to show her shit. I'm like, you've been in my inbox since June 23rd. Your initial gripe was I ignored you in my comment section. So we have a conversation. I'm saying I hit me up Messenger. You were comfortable enough to give me your number. We talked. I thought we were cool. But you just up one day and start fucking harassing me, talking about your content suck, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bitch, why are you here though? Like, if you don't like this shit, leave. If Facebook is free, why are you telling me what it is? Like, then she tried to say, see, she tried to make fun and say, see, it's your topics. It's been 12 hours. Ain't nobody liked your post or nothing. And I'm just going through her shit. And I'm like, bitch, you can't even get 10 likes on a post about God. Why are you telling me about what the fuck I got going on? Like, the same shit that you're telling me to do, you telling me to change my shit up. And no matter what I post, you don't support. So fuck you. I'm sick.
Right.
When I get back on Facebook, I'm going to be on my Skip Bayless shit. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. I'm going to cut the notifications off. I don't have time to argue with you bitches no more. I just refuse to do it. Some dumbass, because of my take on Breonna Taylor, and I was blocked so I couldn't respond. Another reason I'm pissed out, gonna say, so you just, he said, so you just running around still saying the same thing. This the third post I'm seeing you on. I'm like, well, nigga, if this is the third post you've seen me on, that means you're on the same post as me saying the same fucking thing. So how you gonna try to clown me if you're using the same perspective on each post as well?
Right.
These niggas are getting on my nerves.
That's the thing.
That's why
I think they
cool.
just critically upset.
Because I have critical observation of niggas. And I'm sick of you niggas. Y'all, I'm finna start just going at you niggas next. My motto is I use everything for content. All these little side conversations and shit that I be having, I'm using all of it because I'm here to prove that you niggas come from single parent homes and your mama is 95% to blame for you simping the way you do. And for the reason that you hoes are just fucked up the way that y'all are. I'm sick of it. I'm not being nice anymore. I don't call y'all bitches and hoes typically, but I get banned any fucking way. Y'all get to say whatever the fuck y'all want to me, and I can't say nothing back on Facebook. Fuck y'all. Facebook, fuck y'all too.
Dion, you hear Republican, Trump boy, he's black from Louisiana, and be doing that, exposing all these messages and talking all type of shit. I hope you die and fuck you and your coon ass. And I be like, they be saying some wrong shit to him just because he's Republican. So he said, have this type of hate until I became a Republican. I've never been this hated before. He said, niggas in the hood like never would play with me like this. Oh, I do. Hello.
You sound like a transformer. Yeah, you back now, but you sounded like a transformer.
I got.
Optimus Prime has interrupted the signal.
All right, let me put my phone down. Is that better?
Yeah.
Test it. Is better.
Yeah, that's better.
My guy Dion. Yeah, my guy Dion. You know, he's from Louisiana, and he a Republican. He said he never experienced this type of hate until he became a Republican, man. Motherfucker, death threats. Fuck you, you coon ass nigga. And I hope white people kill you. He showing it.
You transforming again. But them same niggas that hope a white person kill them go to work and work for a white person every goddamn day. I'm
And
waiting on my cousin Dennis Abington to do a live with me because his punk ass keep tagging me and all this weak ass pro black ass shit that I keep easily debunking, but he never wants to fucking go live. He's had my number for 2 fucking weeks, at damn near a month. I want to say, I just say 2 weeks. I give him the benefit of the doubt, but I think it's a month. He won't do nothing. It's like the motherfucker hit me up earlier and was like, come on, let's do it. Stop being so sensitive. Because I told him to stop fucking tagging me in that shit. Like, I don't, if you don't want to do it publicly, leave me the fuck alone. He like, okay, let's do it. I'm like, you got my number whenever you ready to set it up. I ain't heard from him. You one of them niggas that has to get it publicly. I want to make sure that shit you talking makes absolutely no sense. You know it. You claim you make 6 figures and you work for a white person, but you sit on Facebook and you act like you hate white people and you're scared of the cops. Yet it's your 6-figure job. If a motherfucker come in there and rob you, you're calling the cops. You're full of shit, bro. And depending on where the fuck you work at in California, you know, like, what the fuck? Ain't no black people riding around Beverly Hills scared of the motherfucking cops. Ain't nobody riding around Hollywood Hills scared of the motherfucking cops. Yeah, it is better.
Okay, let me pause over here because I ain't ready to get out yet. But yeah, yeah, man. These motherfucking people, man. Just because you're a Republican, man, that shit is crazy. Shit is insane, man. He ain't never experienced that type of hate until he came on the internet and said he's a Republican. And only because he got tired of being a Democrat. But yeah, you think he ever go debate you though?
I don't fucking know, cause like I said, I told the nigga, you got my number. He was earlier today. He was like, stop being so sensitive, cause I went off to me. Stop tagging me in this shit for the last time, bro. I'm unfriend your ass. Like, stop being so sensitive. I'm like, bro, call me. Let's set it up. I said, you got my number whenever you're ready, bro. I'm not gonna keep inviting you to do something. I really don't think he's going to come on because people are scared to be embarrassed. Be embarrassed publicly, and he gonna get embarrassed. Like, I've called him out several times. I'm like, you can't be out here talking about Black Lives Matter and defund the police, but then at the end of your sentences and shit, you making reference to being a Crip. I'm like, you just can't do that. It's this ass backwards thinking. Because if you're going to do that, then I have to point out that you know niggas that have killed way more people than what the cops are doing. Why aren't you trying to stop them?
Real shit.
Why aren't you trying to defund these young niggas that's shooting up the block? We don't want to have that conversation. You want to talk about Trump, and at the end of the day, Trump is Trump. What the fuck you want me to do? We got 2 choices. I ain't picking the same choice as you. Next topic. Like, what Trump has done, they're gonna do for real. Like, at the end of the day, so what? You telling me this about Trump? Okay, I'm gonna vote for him if I want to. You're gonna vote for Biden if you want to. Like, next topic. Like, what the fuck? For every there's no president that's perfect. I can point out bad shit about every president. So you pointing out some shit about Trump means what? All you gonna say is 170,000 people have died. Okay, I don't care. How does that affect me? It don't. I wasn't one of them. I don't even believe those numbers. So that's a whole nother topic. But niggas don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is we'll believe that, but we don't want to believe the Breonna Taylor paperwork. So we could be a conspiracy theorist when convenient.
I've even seen a motherfucker say, I'd be glad when they release the whole part of the Breonna Taylor paperwork. Some seem fishy, even though what they release right now do make it seem like the cops had a good shoot. Like, I'm like, at this point, you niggas are just trying to find anything to like have a gripe. Move on.
Right. Make sure you save the next fucking lady from being the next
They don't
Breonna
want.
Taylor.
They don't want to talk about that. But I won't even say the pretty well. Yeah, that's good. The way that we can prevent the next Breonna Taylor is to end no knock warrants because it's dangerous as fuck. Like I know that they're doing it because they want the element of surprise and they don't want the drugs that could be recovered and shit flushed or hidden. But at the same time, you already have a warrant, so you know some shit is going on anyway. If you find some shit, cool. You just make the arrest off what you got. If you don't, you don't. Like it's too dangerous for y'all to keep doing no knock warrants because we know when you don't knock, people can think that you're a burglar. And in this time, more and more people are starting to arm themselves. So it's just safer for y'all and for the citizens if we just abolish no knock warrants altogether. Because just imagine if dude had something, an AK or some shit that sprayed instead of a handgun, to where he could have let off 60 shots in a minute and emptied the clip. There'd have been a lot more officers hit because of the element of surprise, because they don't want a few pounds or ounces or keys of dope to be flushed. It's just not worth it.
Right. So yeah, when it come down to this shit, man, let's just make sure the next Breonna, because right now, bro, what we don't want to also admit is, bro, there's a bunch of Breonna Taylors around this country right now. They
Well, I mean,
they watching this shit, they reading their paperwork and they thinking, damn, man, that shit could be me.
but even on a different note, like even without it being the police, that situation could have happened if it had been actual robbers because they still could have responded in the same way shooting as they ran away because they got fired off.
Right.
That's why I say I don't like the whole drug aspect of it. We could point to that and say her involvement with those guys did it, but if there were no drugs in that house, she wouldn't have been going to jail for anything that night. But had regular robbers came and the boyfriend still protected the house like he was supposed to do, the outcome could have been the same.
Yeah, could have. And truth be told, if Kenneth gave a fuck about her, he should have been taking bullets. Don't nobody want to say it either.
Yeah. You said I hadn't read the full affidavit. You said in the affidavit it said that he shot and ducked. But I mean, shit, nigga, you know when you shoot, nigga, you get for you duck for cover. What the fuck? You had to just standing there after you shoot, you get cover. That's natural instinct.
I don't know, man. I think about like the person if there's somebody else in the house with me, I would run to them to cover them. I don't know if I gave a fuck. Now, if you don't give a fuck, yeah, I'll duck
Well,
cover.
first off, when I heard the door, I would have told her, "Baby, go in the room." If she was in the hallway, I would have been saying, "Baby, go in the room." If I know I'm finna shoot, we don't know who the fuck it is. Baby, go in the room, get down. Any of those things.
That he had to try to paint this narrative like she was back there asleep. Okay, let's just
That,
say she was. Let's just say she was. That still don't mean shit. He bust
yeah,
at the
because
fucking.
he
He
shot,
bust at the door. They shot back. His bullets went through the wall and killed
and
this
for her to
fucking
have
girl.
been asleep, that meant they just shot totally away from where they heard gunshots at. And I don't know how big their place was, but shit, if she was in the bed sleeping, the bullets would have had to go on through at least a window and a couple of walls, right? We had to go through a window, a wall, and into her.
Right.
But that would be them still shooting away from where they heard gunfire. They typically, especially if you're shooting blind, you shoot where you heard the gunfire come from. Concentrate your fire there. Ex-military vet. Sorry. Toxic Masculinity, episode 8. MONEYBOY Trey, Huggie Pacino. Like, share, subscribe, comment on this video. Also follow me on our social media at MONEYBOY Trey. So what do you feel about the protest that went on in downtown Memphis because of this verdict?
Because most of these people don't even know what the fuck they protesting for. I'm not saying that the girl, these they should be.
You Optimus Prime in this again.
I'm doing it again. It's messed up again. Hello.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, y'all want to get in? The link is in the description box, and it was in the comment section at one point in time. It should still be in there, but I put it in there again if somebody want to come in and join this conversation. Yeah, polite. That's what else. What? Yeah, I can hear you. It was something else. Polite, dumbass. What the fuck is it? Was something else he said that kind of pissed me off.
I was saying they got $18 million, man. Like, what are we protesting for?
Polite, dumbass. He said that that nigga said after all with the given climate and the shit that's going on, they should have just said fuck it and gave us this conviction. He was like, we know that y'all can overturn and do shit. Y'all done it before. Let's just give them something. Like, what the fuck? Like, just give them a head. I'm like Charles Barkley. Like, if you defund the police, who the fuck you gonna call when the gangbangers shoot up the block and hit the wrong person? Who you gonna call?
Call the police.
No, the police are gone. Who are you gonna call?
Oh well, you better hope at this point. You better hope you got the damn gang members holding it down like the old days.
You can call the EMTs, but who you gonna call to get justice?
You can't call them either. You fuck. Yeah, you fuck. We fucked. Like who gonna do some damn emergency surgeries?
We just say stupid shit now.
We're gonna do some damn CPR. Most motherfuckers in the hood don't know how to do CPR. They don't not put pressure on the wounds and shit.
They don't know how to swim. Like I saw that post made me mad when I saw it. Somebody was like, we talk about racism in the police department, but we never talk about them. And it was showing like a guy at the hospital with a KKK thing on. I'm like, now we're going too fucking far. I'm like, as many gang members and shit that are saved by these doctors, and we got to just point out the majority of doctors aren't black, and they're being saved by non-black people. Or we're gonna go out and say that. And I was thoroughly offended because my daughter had a heart transplant, and there was only one black doctor on the entire team, and those white people went above and beyond to make sure that we didn't even have to leave the state, which we should have had to do. So that shit pissed me off. I'm like, we're going too far with this shit now. Too far, and we got to stop it. We got to stop. Anytime somebody disagrees with you, they're coon, they're sell out, they hate themselves, they mama black. And we gotta stop saying all these mixed people are fucking black. Let them people tell y'all who the fuck they are, even though they confused.
They don't know which one they want to be.
They're both. but we make them choose. I don't know if white people do it, but I know we make them choose the side. We just claim them for them, and it's fucked up to do.
Hold on. Let me take this call. Give me a second. I can't even get back to
Mm-hmm.
where I was.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you are enjoying the show. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment. Follow me on all social media at MONEYBOY Trey. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Subscribe. 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 How long we been going? We've been going an hour and 24 minutes. And this game is going on. I think I am about to wrap it up, good people. It was good talking to you. This is the Toxic Masculinity Show, episode 8. I am MONEYBOY Trey. I'm out. Peace.